What's going on, legends? We're out chasing gummies today with, hey, my mate Kev, aka the Guru.
Why are we doing this?
5k from land in about 30 metres of water. Do you smell that, Kev?
Yeah, that's gummy shark.
Yeah, it is. I don't actually smell anything at all.
Say, mate.
No, nothing, mate. It smells good. Let's talk about our target species today. Gummies. Gummies are like a small confectionery. They're like a sugary sort of like, what? Oh, those gummies. If you've ever had flake at a fish and chip shop, there's a very good chance that's gummy shark. It's one of our more common fish down here in Victoria. And I'll tell you what, it's one of my favourite shark to catch. Delicious. Kev's onto a squid on our gummy bait. That's stuck on the anchor. The joys of fishing. Oh. Hey! That's how you hand catch a squid.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well, she's raining,
Oh,
but lucky, Kev's got his trusty garbage bag jacket. Good day to be a duck.
Oh,
Hey, bit of bait.
look at this.
Is the bait king? I guess the most exciting thing about fishing is until it gets to the top, you don't know what you've actually got on your rod.
It's stingray.
There goes the suspense. Keeping suspense for the video. It's a stingray. Thanks, mate. Well done. Into it, Kev.
Oh, man.
Run, you good thing. Make him work for it.
I think we might have broke his spirits. Or he's gonna break mine.
Getting a bit of colour. Let's see if Kev's stingray spoiler is correct. Have a look at the size of him.
Ooh.
Oh, you stinger. He's got himself off. You beauty.
Book the Cairo now.
Starting to get a bit of sunshine. We've earned it. So while we're playing the waiting game, I thought I'd better give you a bit of a rundown on the rig we're using. So we're just basically using the Paternoster rig, and you want to run a bit of mono, and you want to go 80 plus. This is a 150 litre, but you can go 80 plus, will sort of do it. In terms of our burleying situation, we've got burley running on the bottom, and we've also got burley floating on the top. So we're creating a slick up the top, and we've got burley bouncing along the bottom, bringing in those sharks. And now, we wait.
Let's work. Yo, it's go time, showtime, never backing down time. One shot, yo, make it count, yo.
Oi! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Running?
Oh!
Dude, put your head shake on it. That's a good fish.
Oh, come on, you bastard!
Just take it easy, you can be right.
Oh! He's coming up.
Good run, wasn't it?
Great run.
Can't really tell where it is. Oh, there he goes.
Hey! Whoa. Hey!
That's a, yeah, I don't know what it was.
Little gumbo.
I don't think so.
Nah, what do you reckon?
Schoolie.
Don't kill the suspense. Don't kill the suspense
Alright.
again, Kev.
It's a schoolie.
Oh.
Watch out, watch out. Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah, stop for a sec.
Oh God. My heart rate was higher than a hippie in a hot air balloon for a second there, but we got her in the boat. We've dispatched it humanely, and we're just going to see if anything else comes up. So we'll keep fishing. So this is the thing about using circle hooks, is you're pretty much always going to hook them right in the corner. So if we were going to release this fella, which we're not, we're going to keep him for food, we know we can just release him quite easily. He's not going to swallow down into his gut. So we didn't end up with a gummy, but we've done one better, and we've got a beautiful school shark. I reckon this would just go over, probably a bit over 20 kilos. And let me tell you, they are beautiful eating fish. All right, back at base now. Head and guts are all gone. So now we're just left to taking off a few fillets. So I'll show you how that's done. Run it along the backbone, or cartilage. In case you didn't know, sharks don't have actual bones as their spine. They'll actually have a cartilage backbone. So pretty much run the knife along that and have a look at that for a nice fillet. Then it's a carbon copy on the other side. Have you heard the term, there's more than one way to skin a shark? Well, you wouldn't have, because there's not. There's only one way. Beautiful. How good's that? Welcome to the next day, and welcome to the Stray Mate kitchen. Em's given me permission to use the inside kitchen because she was just so grateful for me bringing home the bacon yesterday, or in this case, the shark. To be honest, it's just too windy to film in the shed. So obviously yesterday we were going for gummy shark, and we weren't successful with gummy shark, but we actually upped it by getting a school shark. And I also made that comment about in Australia here in fish and chip shops, if you're buying flake, it's most of the time it's gummy. It's also most of the time school shark, so it sort of worked out all right. Although that doesn't make a lot of sense that it's most of the time both things, but take my word for it. So school shark has this beautiful white firm flesh which sort of lends itself perfectly to battering. So that's our cook today, beer battered school shark. So first step in this process is you want to flour your fillets. In a container, some people use bags, but it seems like a bit of a waste. Flour in the container, in with your fillets, and just give it a bit of a shake. I've got enough fillets in here for myself, Winnie and Em, and the rest is getting frozen. And you end up with some lightly dusted fillets. Next thing is your beer batter mix. 1.5 cups of flour, 1 beer. You've got to do a taste test, make sure it's not off. It's not off. Chuck about half your beer in and give it a whisk around. Just keep adding. Don't want it to be too thick, but also you don't want to over add. You don't want to end up with too thinner mix. Geez, the way I'm going, there won't be much beer left for me. You want a nice thin consistency like that. I'm actually using whole grain self-raising flour. I've never used whole grain flour before, but that's what was in the pantry, so that's what I'm using. Now over here to the hot plate. Oh, whoops, got my back to you. All you can see is this brand new white Stray Mate shirt. Check the merch shop if you want one. Next step's getting your oil nice and hot. I use canola oil. I don't know why that is, but I know that it's the best for frying. If you take anything from this, when you're frying fish, canola oil's your go-to. Once your oil's up to temp, take your floured fillet, dip them in your batter, into your oil. I like to put them on a bit of paper towel just to soak up that excess oil. Then we rinse and repeat with the other bits. Ah, got oil on my new shirt. Ah, don't wear white when you're cooking, even if it is a new Stray Mate shirt. Now when you talk about nice golden fillets, I reckon I'm going pretty good here, but the most important thing is, does it taste all right? So, I always do this part too early and I always end up burning my mouth, but that's actually really good, even though it did burn my mouth. It's getting a high rating. I can't give it 10 out of 10. It just seems too high. And it is only battered fish, but I've done battered fish pretty well here. I'm happy with that. So if you made it to this point in the video, thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I'd absolutely love it if you would. I really appreciate it. It'd be really helpful for me to know I'm doing the right thing. I also need to thank my old mate Kev for fishing with me yesterday. If you want to check out his channel, it's Surf Coast Anglers. They catch a lot of big sharks. It's pretty impressive stuff. Subscribe if you haven't, press like. I'd absolutely love the feedback if you want to chuck a comment online. Otherwise, hooroo, and I'll see you next week.